As a part of their transformation, they are looking at a variety of technologies around artificial intelligence, chatbots, and some of the other fundamental infrastructure technologies such as cloud. All of this is aimed at delivering customer experience and help drive business growth. Within the digital transformation, we see a significant change around cloud adoption these days. More and more organizations today, especially whether you look at the public sector banks or private sector banks, they are focused on delivering an infrastructure which is digital ready. And to that end, we see cloud as one of the enablers. Now within banks, they think of private cloud, public cloud, and trying to deliver more and more cloud-based services while they continue to optimize their on-premise infrastructure. It has been a positive change in the cloud adoption for banks and financial services in India. When I look back in the space, we have seen in the last 4 or 5 years, banks were the last one to invest in public cloud. But there have been certain triggers, especially such as cloud providers investing into local data centers, especially building capacities in India, plus the fact that cloud has been able to demonstrate the business impact in the context of digital transformation. That has been driving cloud adoption in the bank. Today in India, we are in the second stage of cloud adoption. The first one was more driven by the mid-market and manufacturing, whereas in 2019 and 20, banks will be investing into a variety of cloud-centric applications that may support their broader digital initiatives. A couple of examples that really start from, for example, reaching out to a new set of customers, some of the marketing-led activities, some of the in-house email-centric applications. Those are the ones that would definitely start moving on cloud as we speak. And the most interesting part is, there is a need to put a local infrastructure, which we also call as an edge. So more and more, these edge-centric environments are going to be linked through a cloud. So in that sense, banks are moving up the value chain for public cloud adoption. Of course, their concerns around data security and data breaches continue to slow the pace, but we're in a situation which is much better than what it used to be 2 years before within India. There has been, in the last 18 months, cloud providers have launched their on-premise infrastructure alternatives. Whether we look at AWS launching AWS Outpost, whether we look at Oracle trying to provide a lot of infrastructure on-premise, Google with their Anthos, and few others in the industry, they are going to provide this on-premise alternative. And one of the biggest triggers for that launch has been some of these challenges raised by industries which are highly regulated. And we all know banking is one of those industries. So to answer questions and concerns around the data, on-premise cloud alternatives is one of the options where banks can think of a hybrid cloud strategy, move certain applications off-premise. At the same time, they have a choice to bring that off-premise cloud infrastructure within their premises and leverage it for certain applications which could be very sensitive. So net, I think this is a positive move from cloud service providers, and banks need to think of it as one more alternative while they try to optimize their overall cloud footprint.